Hey guys, today I'm here to bring you my review of Reign, Season 3, Episode 8, Our Undoing. Man, I have been waiting for this episode. It's been, these past weeks without Reign has been torture, but I finally got Reign tonight, and I have to say, I was very disappointed with this episode. Now, don't worry, I still very much enjoyed the episode. I just am disappointed by it, and it's not as good as some of their other episodes, especially not Hound and the Hare. So yeah, first of all, I enjoyed the Matherin scenes, Mary and Catherine. Honestly, Matherin scenes are the only time I actually like Catherine as a character, so please keep them coming. Don Carlos, he survived, I knew he would, but he's a little bit messed up in the head. But from some audition scenes I've seen, I know this is probably gonna be an act. It has to be. Lola was pretty boring this episode. I mean, Greer, we only got a scene with her, but Mary was like, there's something different about you. Like, Greer's like, a new dress, and Mary was like, oh, okay. And like thinking, no way. Come on, Mary, you're smarter than that. Come on. Come on. She has to figure out that Greer is pregnant soon. She just has to. I also really enjoyed Claude this episode. No Leith, but I'm perfectly fine with that. Also, no Elizabeth either, which I'm fine with. Also, there was one scene with Gideon, but that was a really good scene, so I'm good. I'll talk about next week's episode in a little bit, but anyways. Also, we got a tiny bit of Bash. He was pretty interesting. I mean, he's more interesting when Delphine is not by his side. Now, don't get me wrong. The last episode, his scenes were pretty interesting, actually. Just Delphine dragged them down quite a bit because she's so boring. But yeah, I did enjoy Bash's scenes with Catherine, even though I do not ship Batherin. I do not support that Basherin ship at all, just no. But I still enjoy the scenes. I just don't support the romantic ship involved. And also, we did get a couple scenes with this Scottish advisor of Mary's, Lord Cunningham, or something like that. And guys, he is a cutie pie. I hope we see more of him. I really hope we see more of him when Mary goes to Scotland, because we do know Mary is going to go back to Scotland sometime this season, later on, which I'm very excited for. So yeah. Also, the ending of the episode was very interesting. I was like, ooh! Basically, it involves other Scots, not the cute Scot that Mary was talking to, but another Scottish lord. They're planning to take the Valois down, which I'm like, yeah, that is very interesting. But obviously, it seems like I really did love this episode, but I still enjoyed it, but the thing that disappointed me most, Narcisse. What are they doing with this character? You know, the previous 7 episodes of this season and all of season 2 defend Narcisse. And don't worry, I still love Narcisse as a character. He's still my #1 favorite character right now. But for this episode, I can't defend him be fucking up majorly. I'm like, Narcisse, what are you doing? You're smarter than this. And also, Lola's like, I don't love you anymore because she found out all of the stuff he did. I'm just like, great. Thank you, Reign Riders, for ruining my ship. Now, don't get me wrong. I've been really enjoying Season 3. I love Season 3. I only have a few things I'm disappointed in. But still, like, why are you ruining ship? And what are you doing to Narcisse? He would never do something this stupid in Season 2, when he was at his peak of amazingness. He would never be this stupid and reckless in Season 2. But for some reason, they're just changing him. And also, Catherine had the last laugh of the episode, and I don't want that to happen. So, yeah. I was very pissed off of what they were doing with Narcisse this episode. Oh, yeah, also, Lola's going to England. It's official. I mean, I thought so from the stills we've seen, but Lola's going to England, which is going to be interesting. Overall, this was an enjoyable episode, but I was disappointed by things, and I will give Reign Season 3 Episode 8 7 out of 10. I'm being very generous with giving this episode a 7 out of 10 and not a 6 or a 6.5. Either way, I still enjoyed this episode, and next week's episode, though, that looks amazing. I mean, I've been disappointed with Elizabeth lately, but I didn't see Robert in the trailers. I think next week Elizabeth is finally gonna we're hopefully going to start getting stuff together. And yeah, also there's going to be a lot of Gideon next week, so I'm for that. I can't wait to see more Mary and Gideon stuff. I still ship it. Oh, I probably am going to have to explain myself, do a full video explaining myself why I ship Mary and Gideon, but I have to wait until I see a lot more of them together before I can really put my thoughts together, but I still ship them. So anyways, this was a good episode, but I was disappointed by it. But I'm still super excited for next week's episode. And yeah, if you've seen Reign Season 3, Episode 8, Our Undoing, tell me your thoughts down below, and what do you think's gonna happen next? I'd love to know your thoughts, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!